Hi guys, I have my sweater, I have my tea, and my princess mug. Obviously, 99% of my mugs are from Disney World, in case you were curious. And I have a kind of hot room, so we're gonna see how long it takes until I roll my sleeves up, because I literally just started. It's been 23 seconds and I'm already warm, so, you know. Let's see how long it takes till I get overly hot or my face starts turning red. Anyway, this video is going to be my updated hair care routine. Now, the one I did last time was from March, so that was like 8 months ago. Since then, it's been updated. I've changed some things around. Some things are still the same, but I'm using them in kind of like different ways, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to make this as like streamlined as possible. I'm trying not to like ramble too much, but I'm gonna basically just like think about what I do. Why are so many people texting me right now? I'm gonna basically like think about what I do as far as washing my hair and my hair maintenance and trying to have it so it doesn't look like a hot mess all the time, which is what it would look like if I didn't, you know, put a lot of effort into it. So basically what I do, we're just gonna dive right in. Basically what I do is I wash my hair once a week, and I just started doing this not too long ago. I used to wash my hair every day, every other day, because I wasn't thinking about it. I was just used to doing that. So I'd actually looked up a bunch of stuff months ago about curly hair and products and what have you, and the end result was the fact that I ended up washing my hair once a week, which is totally working for me right now. So this is like a background. I wash my hair once a week. Now, I use these shampoos right now. These are the ones I use. They're all great. I don't have a problem with any of them. As far as their like long-term effects, it's kind of hard to know because I only wash my hair once a week. So if you're supposed to see like long-term things, I don't, because it would take so long for me to see them. Does that make sense? Did those words that I said make sense to you? I really hope they did. But these are the 3 shampoos that I'm using right now, sort of interchangeably, depending on how I'm feeling. All 3 of these are from Shea Moisture. A lot of the stuff is from Shea Moisture. I have the Tahitian, Noni, and Monoi Smooth and Repair Conditioning Shampoo. It looks like this, the one like the green. And this one says, it's like, thing on the front, they have like what it's supposed to do for your hair. This one says control, frizz, smooth, and cleanse. So that's this one. Then I have the the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo. This is anti-frizz, moisture, and shine. It's this one with like the orange, peachy outside label. And then I have the one that is Raw Shea Butter Moisture Retention Shampoo. And this says heal, grow, and strengthen. So this one is, I didn't even say what they were for. This one is for wavy, curly, frizzy hair. This one is for thick, curly hair. And this one is for dry, damaged hair. Now, the first 2 would be like obvious choices, the thick, curly, frizzy, whatever. The dry damage, not so much, but here's the thing with curly hair. Basically, we're just gonna step aside for a second, stop talking about products. But the thing with curly hair is, most of the time, this might not be for everyone, but typically, the oils that your scalp produces have a very hard time moving down the strands of your hair because of the coil. So or for me, I'm gonna talk for me, but this is pretty standard for all people with curly hair. For all people with curly hair. So basically, the oils get trapped like near your scalp because they can't move down the length of your hair. So it's hard for again, like the length of your hair to get moisturized, which can lead it to being more dry, which is why I have this one for dry, damaged hair. Not because I did anything to make it dry or damaged, but just because it's in the nature of curly hair to be drier, because the curl doesn't let the oils sort of slide down the strand of your hair like straight hair does. Obviously, there's nothing impeding straight hair. It's just the oil is going to slide down the strand, and that's it. That's why if you have really straight hair, your hair will look oilier faster, because the oil is just sort of sliding down your strand, whereas with curly hair, it takes longer. Basically, there you go. So this is why I have the one for dry, damaged hair. Boom. And yeah, so let's stay with the shampoo. So when I'm shampooing my hair in the shower, number one, I have a comb that I comb my hair with. So when I'm in the shower, my hair goes right under the water. I comb all the knots out, which can take forever. It can take a very long time. So I comb all the knots out. If you are going to washing your hair once a week, be prepared for there to be a lot of fallout. I don't think that's the word I want to use. But there's going to be, you're going to see a lot of hair come out of your head. Because if you're washing your hair once a day, or even like every other day, you're getting like the dead and loose hair out every day or every other day. If you're only washing it once a week, it has like 7 days to sit there. And especially if you have, my nose is running, especially if you have curly hair, it doesn't like fall out on its own, or you're not like brushing your hair to get the loose hair out. So don't be alarmed if you go to wash your hair once a week and you see a lot of hair come out. Don't worry, that's normal. Don't be afraid. So basically when I wash my hair, I just started doing this actually quite recently. I will only shampoo once I've like combed through my hair and all the knots are out, and God knows how long that takes. I will shampoo my hair, but I only shampoo my scalp is what I've been doing. So instead of shampooing all the way down to the end, I will just really concentrate it on my scalp, and I make sure that I get like underneath, like the back too, not just like right on top, not just on the crown, but like all around my entire scalp. I really get the shampoo in there. I'll like separate sections of my hair to make sure that it really is hitting like all the hair that is that's right next to my scalp. So that's what I've been doing. I don't run it down the whole length of my hair. I just sort of shampoo around my scalp and let the rest of the shampoo move down the strands if it wants to, but I'm not really concentrating it on the rest of my hair. So number one, I've been doing that. The rest of my hair does get clean, but you're not using the shampoo on the parts of your hair that are already dry because the oils naturally made from your scalp aren't getting to them, if that makes sense. So that's what I've been doing shampoo-wise. I'll use those 3 shampoos sort of interchangeably, and they work really well for me. I don't necessarily notice a huge difference from one to the other, but nothing bad has happened, and they've been working really well. Also, I forgot, Shea Moisture as a brand is sulfate-free and color-safe and cruelty-free, like no sulfates, no parabens, blah, 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 not tested on animals. So if that is a thing that you're into, this brand is really great. Also, using things that don't have sulfates and parabens and are more natural ingredients on curly hair is better, just because its tendency is to lean dry and sort of, it's weird. Curly hair is temperamental, so you don't really want to make it more temperamental with the products you're using. It's not great. So yeah, the next thing I would do is conditioner. So right now I have 2 conditioners. I've had the Tahitian Noni Monoi conditioner, the moisture conditioner, which I really like, but I wanted to try some other ones. So right now I have the Yucca and Plantain Anti-Breakage Strengthening Conditioner for frizzy, split, and breaking hair. That is this one. It has sort of like this olive green outer packaging. And then I have the Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner for dry, damaged hair. So that's the same one as this shampoo, just the conditioner version. So then when I go to condition my hair, what? Then when I go to condition my hair, obviously I rinse the shampoo out first, make sure that, that's all out. And I will separate my hair like just down the middle into 2 sections to make sure that the conditioner is really getting on every strand. Obviously, if you just take like a glob and slap it on your head, it's just going to sit on the outside layer. So you really want to make sure that it's hitting all the different strands of your hair. And I find that that is easier for me if I split my hair in half. So I really make sure that it's all over, run it down all the strands, really get it up next to my scalp, make sure that there's no pieces that are sort of missing. And then I let that sit there like while I'm finishing my shower. And then I'll rinse that out. If the sleeves are going up and getting warm, if I feel like my hair needs a little something extra, I have used the moisture, I want to say it's called like the Moisture Masque. It is the same one as this green one, but it comes in like a little tub like this, which I'll get to in a second. And it is just, it's like a moisture mask for your hair. So basically you would do it after your conditioner. You put it all over your hair. You let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes. I try to go at least 5, and then you rinse it out, and it really adds like a lot of hydration to your hair. That one I noticed that after I use it and I get out, my hair feels way softer. So that one is awesome. I haven't had that one in a little bit though, but I did get this one, which is the raw shea butter. Again, the same one that I have of this, the deep mask treatment. And this is again the one that's for dry and damaged hair. So I'm excited to use this. I haven't used it yet, but just like I thought I'd just sneak it in here because I just got it and I'm excited to try it out. But this is the hair mask that you would use after your conditioner. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I know that was like an awkward pause. Oh, when I rinse my hair from the conditioner, when I rinse the conditioner out of my hair, I use cold water. The cold water is going to help close like your hair strand. So when you use hot water, it sort of like opens it up, if that makes sense. The cold water is going to help to close it back up, smooth the hair down, and make your hair less frizzy. So I do that. Every time I wash my hair, I rinse my hair with cool, cold water. Like, it definitely feels cold on my skin. Not just like warm or lukewarm. Cold. You want it to be cold. So, I almost forgot that. So after I get out of the shower, this is what I do. I put my hair in a t-shirt. I use a t-shirt to dry my hair because, again, it just helps with the frizz. If you have one of the, like, those fancy towels, I know like Diva Curl makes like a towel, like microfiber towels. If you have one of them, totally use that. Also, you can totally use a t-shirt, which is way cheaper, and you probably have one in your house. So, t-shirt to dry your hair. It definitely helps with the frizz. So that's what I do. I don't let it sit there too long because I don't want it to dry out too much. I want it to be pretty damp, pretty damp when I'm going to put all the rest of my products in. So I put it up in there, you know, whatever else I'm doing when I get out of the shower. Then I take it out, I comb through my hair again just to make sure all the knots are out. And then I will split my hair in half like I did in the shower, just right down the middle. And then I will take this is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. It looks like this. It comes in like this 16-ounce tub, which was really great. I used to use this all over my hair as my leave-in conditioner, but recently, and I kind of like this more, I've just been using it on the ends. So what I'll do, I'll split my hair in half. I'll take this and put it about from here down on my hair. So like here, this whole area down here, because it's the driest. And I also find that because this is a little bit of a heavier consistency, it kind of helps to weigh the curls down right at the bottom. I don't want that all over, but so they don't kind of frizz out and puff out at the bottom and you don't have like triangle Christmas tree hair. You know what I mean. That kind of helps like weigh it down a little bit and keep a lot of the frizz away from the ends where they tend to get frizzier because curly hair gets frizzy on the ends. I find that this helps a lot. So I get out, I put this on the ends, and then what I've been using, obviously, this is all the stuff I've been using. I've been using this, which is the Kinky Curly Not Today. This stuff is awesome. Number one, it has a crazy amount of slip to it. So basically, slip is just how slippery it feels in your hands and how slippery it is when it kind of moves through your hair. It's not sticky, it's not gum. My phone seriously just stopped recording, mostly because it's out of memory and full of pictures of my daughter. So I'm trying to remember where I was when it stopped working. I was talking about this. I said there's a lot of slip in it, right? So basically it moves really easy through your hair. It's not sticky, it's not gummy. Pretty sure I said that already. But I put this all over my hair. So root to tip, I start at the bottom and sort of work my way up. You don't want to slap a whole bunch of product right on your scalp or like right on the crown of your head because all the oils sort of are produced there and they sit there. And then if you put a bunch of product on there, it's going to get really heavy and like caked with stuff. So what you want to do is just start at the bottom and then I'll take any sort of excess I have and then work that through the top of my hair. So, okay. Now that that happened. Next, I will take what I have been doing is I then have this product by the brand Curls. Oh, by the way, I got all of this stuff at Target. You can get all this stuff at Target. So it's more expensive, obviously, than if you're going to buy like Suave or something like that. But it's not like expensive like things that you're going to get at like Sephora or anything. I know you can also get Shea Moisture at Ulta, but you can also get it at, you can also get it at Target. Or you can get it at Ulta and get some Ulta points. Anyway, the next thing I'll put in my hair is from the brand Curls, and it's their Crème Brule Whipped Curl Cream. It says curl defining and moisturizing cream formulated with certified organic sweet almond milk, shea butter, and aloe leaf juice. proven to fight frizz, restore lost sheen, and encourage hair growth. These are also no sulfates, no parabens, no silicones, no fragrances, no artificial oils or colors. So, you know, if that's important, then this brand is also catering towards the no sulfate paraben thing. This, I really like this. This has less slip than this thing, but when you use this after you use this one, it's like so silky feeling on your hair. I've used it without the other thing, and I mean, it moves through my hair fine, like it feels like a cream, but when you use it on top of that Kinky curly product, it literally feels like just like silk moving through your hair. It's crazy. And I definitely think it really helps. As far as the encouraging hair growth, I don't know. Again, because it's kind of hard to tell how your hair is growing when your hair is curly. I need to like volumize this top part a little bit. There we go. It's kind of hard to tell how your hair is growing because it grows and like springs up and grows and springs up. It's not like growing in one long, you know, sheet, so you can sort of see it. It just sort of stays curly. But as far as frizz, I think it definitely helps. Like, my hair is looking pretty good right now, and it could be way worse than this. Basically, if I don't do anything to my hair, I'm gonna put this down. Basically, if I put nothing in my hair, it is this giant frizzy mess of rat's nest. It is nightmarish. Like, I'd almost feel tempted to shave my head, and I'm very, very emotionally attached to my hair. So for me to say that is kind of ridiculous. But I've had it so that, like, I don't have anything in my hair, and it just basically knots up on itself, and it's a nightmare to deal with. So this is nice. I always think my hair looks bad. Like, I always look at it and go, oh, like, it's so frizzy. But this is tame, and this is in order. So these products. The last thing I want to mention is just this. Now, I've only tried this today, but it's another thing that I just wanted to mention real quick. It's also from the brand Curls. It's their Blueberry Bliss Reparative Leave-In Conditioner. This is like another leave-in conditioner option, if maybe this one's too heavy. This one feels a little bit lighter weight than the Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner that comes in this tub. But so far so good. I mean, I used it all over my hair today, and my hair is looking pretty nice, I think. I mean, that's just my opinion after one day of using it. I didn't use it on like freshly washed hair, so we'll see. But I just wanted to sort of include that in because I did use it today. Also, something to note, if you use this one all over your hair, it has a tendency to feel a little bit crunchy. Not really crunchy, not like you use like a gel or something, but it does have a tendency to feel a little bit crunchy, whereas when I use these together and like this on the ends, and then these together, it doesn't. My hair feels really soft. Like, you can tell that there's product in it. You can tell that there's product, but it doesn't feel heavy or like filmy. I did get that with this a little bit. I think it was just a little too heavy for my hair. Definitely workable. I could definitely use it all over my hair. That's fine, but my hair is not coarse. My hair is really soft. I do have mixed hair, but it's not a 50-50 mix. So my dad is actually half black, and then my mom is white. So I have a quarter of like quarter black hair. So it's not a perfect 50-50 mix. So it's very soft. It's not like coarse at all, but it does have a pretty tight spiral ringlet. It's curly. But because it's not heavy, this one sort of weighed it down and made it feel, I keep touching my hair, but that's because I can see myself now, so I keep wanting to fix it. This one will weigh it down a little bit, so if you have a little bit thinner or lighter, fluffier hair, and it's not very heavy or coarse, then this might be a little too heavy for your hair, which is sort of why I've started just using it in the ends, and I really like it that way. So that's just like something to note about all these products. Okay, so I just woke up like less than an hour ago, and I was sitting there eating breakfast, and I realized that I didn't say what I do with my hair after I wash it, like the 6 days before I wash it again. So I'm just gonna say that right now. So ignore the fact that my hair is in a bun, and I just woke up. I have like my fleece on. There's a child on the floor playing with like Ziploc bags. But anyway, so what I do basically when I go to sleep on my hair is I put it up in a bun just like it is like right now. Like this is what it looks like. That's how I sleep on it. If you have thinner hair and you know that your hair gets like that crimp in it, if you put like a ponytail holder in it and you know you can't get it out, maybe you want to like sleep on it a different way, but this totally works for me. When I go to redo my hair like the following days, I don't have a problem getting the crease out if there's like a crease in my hair from the hair tie. So what I do is I will wake up, like get a shower like normal. I just don't wash my hair obviously. And then I have a spray bottle, just a regular like spray bottle that I got from Target in like that little travel stuff area. That's where I got it from. And it's just filled with water, and I will just like re-wet my hair basically. Not like a dripping wet, but I mean I give it a good couple spritzes and kind of like reactivate the product that's already on my hair and kind of take some of the, try to take some of the frizz away. Yeah, you know, girl. I just try to take some of the frizz away. And then I will reapply the Kinky Curly Knot today. Definitely, like all over my hair, I will definitely reapply that. I will also split my hair in half again if I can. What you don't want to do after your hair is dry, you don't want to run your fingers through your hair at all. So like I do that initially when I'm putting my product in after my shower, after I wash my hair. But, you know, after that time, don't run your fingers through your hair. You're just going to mess up your curl pattern, basically. Like the curl pattern that you've established, you're just going to mess it up. You're going to pull the curls apart. My daughter's crawling out of the room. You're going to pull the curls apart, and it's just going to make it frizzy. So don't do that. Don't do it. But anyway, I'll apply this to all of my hair. Sometimes I'll apply this one, the leave-in conditioner, to the ends, depending on like what day we're on and how frizzy they're looking. And then I will just reapply this curl cream. That's seriously all I do. There's not like a specific, there's not a specific amount that I use, sort of just enough so that I feel like my hair is looking good for the day. That's pretty much my gauge, so it's going to change obviously from person to person and hair thickness and texture and everything like that. So I just want to jump right in and say that because I totally forgot and it's kind of important. And now we're going to go back to the actual video where I look nice and had planned on filming it. So here we go, back to the other video. So I don't think there's anything else I want to say. I actually got through this a lot faster than I thought I was going to. So that being said, I hope this video was helpful. If you have curly hair, know someone with curly hair, need to help your curly hair out a little bit because sometimes it gives us some problems. Let's be real. I did not like my hair up until quite recently. So, I mean, maybe not quite recently, like my adult life and maybe a little bit of high school, but it's just been difficult. But now that I found stuff that works, I'm really excited. Please like your curly hair. Don't straighten it a whole lot. It kind of messes it up. It's going to mess up your curl pattern. Just try to find stuff that like works for you and embrace the curly. Embrace the curly because you can get it to look decent. Like you can get it to look pretty good. It's just a matter of trying a bunch of products, and the trial and error process can be kind of annoying. But again, I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe if you haven't already and you are new. If you're new, welcome to my channel. And like I just said 5 seconds ago, you should subscribe. But I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!